So right on the design, I'm going to double click on the very first button. Make sure design mode is highlighted, so double click on that, and that brings you here. So the very first thing I want to do is, you see right up here, select that. I need this one, you see the document, and I'm going to now come in here and select an event or procedure for that very document. You see, open. When it opens up, I want to call shuffle. That means shuffle the numbers around. There, that's taken care of. Now the next thing is button 1. Double click on button 1, but before then we need to declare a public variable. So let's say public count as integer. There, you need that. Now inside button 1, the first thing I want to do is I'm going to now call empty. You see what I have in here? Empty slot, this very one. Copy that. Double click on button 1 and just enter call empty slot, and that is going to be cmd1 comma cmd2. Close that. So what's happening in there is, if I click on 1 can always replace 2, and so on. So the next one is going to be for 5, because if you look in here, 1 can also go into the slot of 5. You see, it can go this way, it can go this way. Okay, so that is 1. Now we also need to call the solution checker. So in here, solution checker, this one, that's the one that will validate to make sure what we're doing is right. So come in here, and right underneath here, once those two are taken care of, just say call the solution checker. That's it. The very first one is taken care of. If I decide to take care of 2, button 2, double click on button number 2, and there. So if we look at button number 2, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Button number 2, we can go this way, we can go this way, and we can go this way. So we're talking of 1, 3, and 6. So double click on that. I'm going to copy all of this, paste that in here. So button 2 is going to be, can change space for 1, 3, and 6. Paste that in there. That is 6 there. So now let's look at number 3. Number 3, we go 2, 4, 7. So 2, 4, 7 for number 3. Double click, copy that, paste, and that's going to be 3, 3, 3. That's 2, 4, and 7 there, and so on. So I'm going to have to speed that up and get back to you guys. And right there, guys, all is taken care of. So that is 1 right up there. And we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you look at 6, let's go into 6. You see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That is why 6 is all over the place. That's it. You can see it's 2, 5, 10, and 7. Let's see, 2, 5, 7, 10. That is correct. That is for 6, and that's the same thing. 7, 8 is 3, and so on. So have a good look at those lines of codes. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and this is more or less like form initialize, document open. Okay, and that's it. So let's come here to the module. Yeah, I sort of like duplicated that before. You guys may see something like this, so I deleted it anyway. Get rid of that. Alright, so I'll show you all the code for the modules again, then we then need to just have a go at it. There we go. That's the empty space checker, the solution verifier that you get it all right, and the lines of code here. We shuffle the buttons around, and there. So I'm going to now go to the design, and let's save it first before I forget. I'm going to go to file, save as, and I'm going to save it right in here and drop this down. Let's select save as. Type is going to be Word macro enabled document. Okay, so I'm just going to give that a name, shuffle number game. Yeah, shuffle number game, and just click on OK. There we go. Let's move this up. You see this one? Get rid of that, so we can now try the program out. Yeah guys, look at that. Yeah, that is fine. So let's rearrange it so that I can get it all right. There we go. Look at that. It's working as expected, guys. I'm very pleased with that. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed, and you all have a nice day now. Bye for now. So have fun using Microsoft Word. Bye.